Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? Hope all is well for you guys today. Just wanted to get on here real quick and just share with you and of course another update. So it's done. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Uh Divorced. Went ahead and finalized that thing on yesterday. Um how do I feel? I I'm not sure how I feel right now. This should have been done a long time ago. It was so many signs that were pointing to this day years ago. So many people that I've crossed paths with, that I've shared, just certain little things about the relationship, and of course everybody had the same answer. I mean, it was like, hey, she doesn't have it to give, the stuff that you're looking for. I mean, man, this has been a roller coaster, man. Like, man, the years and years and years of trying to prove myself, the years and years and years of not knowing that I was kind of dealing with triangulation at the time, but competing with her brother, which he didn't even know. This man's just going about doing life. But when we talked about things being perfect and good relationships and success and all of this stuff, it always pointed back to, look at what my brother is doing, look at his perfect family, look at this and look at that. And that no lie made me feel some type of way towards him. And he and I, we didn't never knock heads about anything. But it was something in me that felt like, if only I could get to that, if only I could do this, if only I could do that. And I never reached it. Trying as hard as I could. Ministry. Running marathons, like, and truth be told, I've always, not to even compare, but when you look at it, the whole time I was ahead of him. You know what I'm saying? I have successful children. I was a great father. Well, I am a great father. I was a good husband. And but the whole time it was like I was competing. And I never forget looking at this story in the Bible about Rachel and Leah. It's over in Genesis, and it was talking about like how, I can't remember which one it was, but they were in competition. It was like, just trying to add up, Man, like I said, this has been a long journey, but I'm here. This is the first day officially being out, like the first real 24 being out. I'm all over the place with my emotions, man. Part of me want to cry. Part of me want to like jump and say hooray. I'm all over the place, man. Because part of me is like, it's amazing how these people get away with doing what they do to people. It's amazing how I've been smeared. I've been discarded. Not only from her, but from my children, two of my children. But being discarded from one is like being discarded from all, because I love all my babies and I'm believing the best for them. But to be discarded, to have your name and reputation smeared with the ones that you actually love, and care about, and really like, want to do things right. And then to believe in yourself, to walk away from the marriage, but then from a judicial side, be penalized, because they hit me. I mean, with the child support, and it's like, been doing for my kids. I hadn't missed a beat. Is it what she probably wanted? Absolutely not, because I'm pretty sure she wanted 100% of my earnings. But to just look at, like, I mean, that's like, that money, I'm like, wow. On the flip side, I only have 4 years because my son is 14. He'll be 15 this year. My daughter is 16. She'll be 17 this year. So if I exited super duper earlier than now, I wouldn't have never knew what I was dealing with from the whole narcissistic standpoint. I would have never knew that. And I would have been left paying a ginormous bill to this woman for a long period of time. So I think everything is working out. Right now, I can't see it, but I know it's working out, and I know it's working for my good. And I know that there's nothing but abundance in the universe. So clearly, this little bit of money that I got to send her, it's all good. It's all good. It'll work out. It'll work out. But it just comes down to just justice, man. Justice for the victims. You know, and I hate to say victim, but justice for just those that have been just like done wrong. Like, how is it, man? This woman destroys everything I built. I built a solid foundation for my children and for my entire household. And this woman the whole time was working against me. It was like playing tug of war. And I would say it all the freaking time. Like, I'm met with so much resistance under my own roof. But I didn't walk away. I stayed the course, kept praying and believing God that he would just, just allow her to cross paths with somebody that can just share with her the truth, and that she would get, delivered, or she would just come into an understanding of like, dang, that she would just at least see my side one time, or that she would at least apologize one time, like really apologize one time. That's sad. We were together like 17 years. This woman ain't never wholeheartedly apologized. It was always, I'm sorry, but really, like, just apologize. Like, okay, babe, I missed it. Never that. Never that. It was, babe, I missed it. But if you would have man, wow. And to walk away with me, basically, it basically puts her in, it's like another stream of income for her. She's not going to even need that amount of money to take care of our kids. Especially when I'm doing other stuff on the back end. Still getting haircuts. Still paying for braces. Still paying cell phone bills. Really? Man. I just don't know. I don't know. But that's the part I'm looking at. The part I'm looking at is, okay, maybe I need to now, like, get rid of some stuff, or move some stuff around, or, all this kind of stuff. And it's like, I'm being punished. I'm being punished. And yesterday, in that, speaking with her attorney, man, that woman was like, she was like, so were you cheating? I'm like, was I cheating? Was I cheating? No. Did I wish I was cheating? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I could have just went on into details with the woman, but I didn't. Staying quiet, because understanding that she represents her. But I'm like, hell yeah, I wish I was cheating. Hell yeah, I wish I had somebody to fill in the blanks. Hell yeah, I wish I had somebody, man, that saw my worth and saw the good in me and saw my intentions and all of this kind of stuff. Hell yeah, I wish I had somebody that was tag teaming life with me instead of working against me. Yeah. Yes, I wish I had somebody to have sex with instead of having to bribe and darn near rape my wife. Wow. Not know how that just depleted my ego, man. Wow. All that. And she walk away with a basically another stream of income. Got the kids, got everybody convinced that I'm just this bad person, all because of, I didn't know what the heck I was doing in times past, and I blew the hell up, because you just compressing, but I didn't realize there was reactive abuse, that was actually a thing. So I responded. I was like feeding her, man. I'm talking about just feeding her supply, feeding it to her, because I didn't know. Wow. Ladies, guys, I'm here to help you, man. I believe I ain't going away. And I know you guys have been with me. Some of y'all have been with me through the whole thing, from the walking away to the air mattress to everything. Y'all have been with me, and I appreciate you, and I speak blessings over you, and I love you. I definitely love you. And more coming. We're a community, man, and nobody deserves this stuff that, I've just seen in the comments on some of my videos. Just nobody even deserves half of the crap y'all been going through. It just ain't right. It just ain't right. It just ain't right. It ain't right. So that's why my emotions is all over the place. It's not the money, it's the principle. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's the money too, because that's just too much for that. But it's still the principle. It's just the principle. It's like, we ain't even have to do that. We ain't have to do that. This woman know who I am. We ain't have to do that. We didn't have to do that at all. She know exactly who I am. Yup. But it's okay. This woman will go on to somebody else and probably do them the same way, if not even worse. We've heard about the aging narcissist. We've heard about that. See, I caught her young. You see what I'm saying? She getting older. She's getting older. She got stuff going on with her body. Yeah. The aging narcissist is definitely going to be worse. It's going to be worse. So I just really need to just kind of like process this. I'm still processing it. I'm just, like I said, this the first 24 outside of it. And I got to do what I got to do. But, and I know the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. And yeah, but that's just where I'm at, y'all. I'm like, I don't know. For y'all that's on the way, don't let fear keep you from doing what you know you need to do to protect your sanity, your health. Don't allow fear. Don't hear this message and be like, oh, hell no. I just probably need to tough this out then. No, man. Don't do that. No, lady, don't do that. No, boo, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, sir. Don't do that. I'm telling you, they will be standing over you. All these people with these fake ass tears, if you don't protect yourself, they gonna be standing over you. They gonna get up there and speak on your behalf and do all that stuff, and then they gonna put your butt in the ground, divide what you left here for them, and go on about their way doing life, and ain't nobody gonna even circle back on your tail. Do what you know you need to do. Your life depends on it. Your life depends on it. That's why I got out, because when I started getting clarity, and I started looking back at like my mama's relationship, my granddad's relationship with my grandmother, when I started seeing these things and started looking at like, dang, that kind of looked like, just remembering certain stuff with them, as far as like, I mean, my granddad and them, that was like, you know, kind of ahead of me, but I remember certain things. And then my mom and them, like seeing certain things, and I'm like, dang, that's the same kind of relationship. And look how that ended. I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out for my children's sake. I'm out for the ones that don't even talk to me. I did this for them. And they don't even talk to me. Life is crazy, man. I never saw this coming, but apparently it needed to come. Yeah. Because in our community, we known as like the freaking perfect family. You know, I got a son that goes to one of the top schools in the country. You know what I'm saying? I mean, amazing athlete and all this kind of stuff. All my children super smart, killing it in school, dual enrollments and all this kind of stuff, killing it. We were volunteers. I mean, I'm all on the board at the schools and I mean, athletic clubs, and she would always volunteer, you know what I'm saying, to do her part at the schools, and everybody just think that we were just a model family. Man, wouldn't nobody even believe if I told them. The whole time, suffering in silence, putting a mask on to just act a certain way in front of people. But me, I was kind of like always the same, because I can't hold nothing against nobody. I can't stay mad with people long. What you see with me is what you really get. Was I hurting? Yeah, but also, was I suppressing it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Continue to fight, guys. Continue to fight. Continue to stay strong. Continue to walk this thing out. You're victorious. You already know it. You got this. We got this. We got this. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. They will get theirs. I don't know if on this side or the side to come, but they're going to get theirs. They'll get it. They'll get it. I have to fight that as well, too. I'm always really transparent with y'all, but I have to fight not wanting to see. I have to fight wanting to see justice be done. Like, I mean, I forgive, but it's like, man, I just want to see this thing just fall apart. I just want to see the truth. I mean, I just want to see the truth exposed, and I just, man, because you just feel like you just been done so wrong, man. And you can't, only people you have is this community, because nobody, it go right over everybody else's head. When you start throwing up on them and you start telling them stuff that's going on, they can't handle it, man. They can't handle it. It's crazy. It's a lot. Only a person that's dealt with a narcissist can understand this. Guys, I love y'all. Like I said, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. We're going to do this. We're going to walk this thing out. And we're going to run on and see what the end going to be, which we already know is forecasted to be good. Until next time, peace.